class is level 1, Miss Kayla. So in the bottom of your bag, you need your commas. Both of them. Hold on to them just like this. And go to your spot yourself, ma'am. All right. Go ahead and line up so you guys have your comments. Oh, there's a limit. Great. Henry, all done. Thank you. I don't know if you have a chance to tell. Your what?
It should be.
You guys have your comments. You want to hold them both in one hand? Oh, there's Mr. Simpson. I was like, yeah. Try to mark her. Okay. Awesome. It looks like you got some practice. Remember, dot and busy dot. If you guys need your teammates to scoot down, make sure you guys all use your voices. Yes, ma'am. How we start to learn how to work as a team. I just realized we have like 3 hours. I assume so, but I didn't want to make yeah, Jeff means thank you. Harrington, any kind of paper. Fantastic. Harrington, awesome. Now, one thing I want you guys to know right away is these things in your hands are weapons. Everybody say weapons. Weapons. These commas are weapons. So do I want to go around poking my friend with my weapon? No. Or what if I just use the not sharp bit? No. I need to show respect to not only myself, my weapons, but my teammates as well. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, we're going to start learning how to handle these a little bit today because our next form is going to be with these. Yes, ma'am? We are going to learn after testing, comma 1 and Chunji. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. 2 forms at the same time. So keep your commas in one hand. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Yes. Face the flag. Yes. Bow courtesy. And position. Student creed. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Loud and proud, what is your goal? Talk to attention. Back to seats. Make sure you hold your commas in one hand, spread out by the dot. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that horse stance. Go. Now take your comma, put them on the mat right. You guys are in the nice deep horse stance. We had a lot of turkey, so we got to make some strong legs to carry Christmas presents. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Oh, we're building turkey legs?
Yeah.
Okay, we're building muscly turkey legs. Make sure your knees are bent. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, nice and strong. Hands at our ribs. There we go. Building strong legs. Let me see our 9-count block. Everybody say 9 count.
9 count.
Ready, and 1. Ooh, having that strong high block with your left hand first. Ready, 2. There you go. Your right hand is next. Ready, and 3. Ooh, throwing that strong down block. Ready, 4. All right, make sure that's with your right hand for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, and 5. There you go. That's that outside block that's moving to the outside of your body. Ready, and 6. Ooh, nice and strong. Ready, 7. Inside block to the inside of your body. Carefully you don't aim or carefully you don't have a straight arm. Your arm's bent. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, 8. And 9. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Bend those knees a little bit more.
Yes,
Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving faster. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. I was getting a little fast on you guys. Oh, I love how Miss Diana's holding that strong horse stance right there. Oh, there we go. Make sure you guys have those nice strong horses. There you go. Back nice and straight. There you go. Nice straight chambers. Bend no knees, it'll help you with your balance. So I want you to keep it back straight too. And reset for me, yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
Shake those legs out, shake those legs out. Pick up your commas.
Yes, ma'am.
Commas. We're gonna hold right here. This is the blade of our commas. Notice none of them are sharp, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
But we will always pretend like they are sharp. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so right here, I want to make sure you guys are taking your knuckles. They want to go aligned with the blade, knuckles to blade. Hold on to your comma here. Hold on to your comma here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, quick question, Mr. Elijah.
They can still cut you.
They most definitely can still cut you. This is why we always pretend like they're sharp. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
They may not be sharp, but they can still cut you. How do I know? I've done it. Drop your horse stance. Go, yeah. Here, you know one thing different with your horse stances is you don't want to be shoving the blades of your commas into your ribs. That's uncomfortable. You want to hold them sideways. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You want to chop with the blade. Ever say chop?
Chop.
With the blade.
With the
So I
blade.
want you all to use your left hand. Wait, this is your left hand. That's my left hand. There you go. Left hand. Your left hand. There you go. I want you guys to go shoulder to hip. Ever say shoulder
Shoulder.
to hip.
Hip.
There you go. Now bring it back.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to say other hand.
Other hand.
Shoulder
Shoulder.
to hip.
Hip.
Bring it back.
Yes, ma'am.
So this side is the sharp side. So every technique we do, we want to make sure it goes with the motion of their blade. We don't want to be over here maybe with Miss Churchman. If she were my enemy, I'm not trying to use the top part of my blade. I'm trying to use the bottom part of my blade. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Right here. So ready? Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Hip.
Hip.
Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Hip.
Hip.
Shoulder. Hip. Shoulder. Hip. Shoulder. Hip. And touch.
Yes, ma'am.
There. We just got some of our basic motions down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Once you guys take your left leg Go into a strong front stance towards the mirrors. I want you to take your front hand. I want you guys to go low like it's a low block. And then I want you to add a high block, but make sure it's not with your arm, it's with your weapon. There we go. When I say go, I want you guys to step forward, switching those arms. So one goes low, one goes high. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? Go! Ooh, here you go, working on it. Thank you for your eye, whoever that was. I'm not sure who it was. JP, thank you, sir. And come to 10. Everybody on the back line. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Use that left leg, strong front stance. Go. Make sure you guys have those knees bent and stances nice and wide. Go ahead and do those down block, high blocks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Now make sure you always want to have that down block over your knee. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are blocking somebody who's going through your legs.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys have that stride so strong. When I say go, step forward with that new low high block. Ready and go. Ooh, there you go. Holding that strong front stance. Again, my low hand is on top of my knee. Not on top of my knee, that's going to do me no good. Ready and go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. There you go. Make sure that low one is in front of our knee. That tall one is above our head. Make sure it's definitely really above our head. It's not. There you go. It's too close. This part's gonna get too close. Ready and go. Uh-oh. There you go. Ready and go. Ready, go. Ready, go. And come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
That was a quick intro to our commas. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Please look at your commas. If your names are not anywhere on your commas, or at least your initials, make sure when you get home today, your name or initials or both go somewhere where your hands will not go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
If you put it on the handle, then your hands will rub it off even if it's sharp. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, that's it can rub off. Take your commas, put them together, put them on the side of the mat where you guys can grab them easily on your way out. And then back to your desk. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
On the side of the mat for me. I mean, you know. Same thing. That was foot to foot there. That was cool. Feet together, hands above your head, reach for your toes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Oh, that was like really quiet. Feet to shoulder smart.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there's more people using our voices now. Reach for the middle, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And walk your hands over to your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And over your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back to the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Slide down to the split.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see those turkey legs. Ooh, make sure you guys are breathing. Your toes are up. Straight. There you go. Next one, baby. Oh, there's a hole. I almost got you. No bottoms on the ground. Okay, no bottoms on the ground. You guys have that balance. Take a nap, Miss Anissa. I know where you are. Stop trying to pretend like you're not. Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, ma'am.
And stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And there was a lot of this side. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there's more Pikachu's in their voices, but I'm still looking. Well, I don't care if you guys are screaming. In fact, please don't scream. I need everybody to use your voice. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for one, yo.
1, go, ma'am.
And begin.
Hey.
You can do this. Feel it.
There you go.
And come to attention. Prepare for one, yo.
Yes,
1. Oh. Blind one, yo. Yes.
ma'am. All of us, ma'am?
2. Using that top hand to chop, keeping your bodies in the same place. Just your arms move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
3. Oh, there you go. Nice and strong, Miss Diana. There you go. And 5. There you go. Ready? 1. And that next move, that will be a square block. There you go. That top hand, no feet motions. No feet moving. There you go. 4. 5. That's where we skip it, or don't skip, but we adjust and then you skip. Ready? Next move, go. Step together. No side kick yet. I want to see you guys set for the side kick first. It's always important to have your hands up before you kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, make sure the hands are up. Your bodies are turned. Ready, and go. Side kick land. And next you go. You go. This one should be very loud. Last move on the first half. Ready, go. There you go. Next one. And next move, turning all the way around. I didn't think I was double checking to make sure everybody's feet are safe, so we don't run into things. Go! There we go. Go! 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 And step together, step out, go. Together, out.
JP, switch your hands first. Not your feet. There you go.
And next move, ready, go. There you go. Hold on, next one. And next move, walk. Say the feet, don't move. Ready, next we go. Go. All the way up across your body. Belly buttons are facing the bathrooms. And if you don't know where that is, you can open your eyes to peek for a second. And next move, side kick. And together. Next move, go. Step out. And last move, go. Count you, count. Grab Wanya. Wanya, open your eyes. Speedy Wanya, let's see who the fastest one in here is. Get ready to get to Ant. Go. Ooh, Mackenzie's pretty fast over here. Nessa's moving. Go. As fast as you can go, even if you're not too fast. Okay. Caleb, you know it. Don't do it. Don't worry what's going on there. Caleb. There you go. And reset. Yes, ma'am. Prepare for one, yo. I still want to see it your fastest speed. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Make sure everybody's prepared for one, yo.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Go.
Good.
There you go. Turn around. Caleb, you know it. You know what? There you go. There you go. Oh, are you guys holding that stance nice and strong? Back stance, both knees are bent, but our back leg is bent the most. So if we wanted to, we can look in the mirrors and draw a line from our ankle to our knee to our hip to our shoulder and do one straight line. Drop a penny from my shoulder and trace the whole. You finish it. And come. Everybody on the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Class assistants, find yourselves a space.
Yes, ma'am.
To teach. Got 1, 2, 3. I'll go over here. Thanks. I've got 4. You just got 1. Mr. Simpson, you're number 1. Mr. Redline, you're number 2. I guess you're Mr. Adams still. You got a little bit longer to do Mr. Redline. Mr. Adams is number 2. Miss Simpson is number 3, and Miss Churchland is number 4. When I give you guys your number, attention, about courtesy, run to that instructor. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Somebody missed their 3. Mr. Minor. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Thank you, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, ma'am. 1. Yes, ma'am. 2, 3. These are always on the same side somehow. All right, guys, your class assistant is going to have you guys spread out in the area that you guys are in. But they kind of have corners, but they may spread themselves out differently. They're going to go through the last half of Wanya. If they determine that majority of the group has it very confidently, they'll start having some fun with it, with like Smurf and turkey and whatever creative ways they can come up with. Only the last half of one yolk. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
ma'am.
All right. Processes. They're yours. Go. You have about 5 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 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 Yes, sir.
Two more minutes, flashbacks. 2 more minutes. As long as they're open at least 75%.
That's a good example.
It's time to reverse it.
Whenever zombie One more time for you. There you go. See if you can pick that way.
Yes, sir.
And time. Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
If I blindfolded you, you can take off your blindfold. If I say your name, I need you guys to go to the corner to work with Mr. Churchman. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have Anessa, Claire, Kyle, and Kaylee. Yes, ma'am. To the corner to work with Mr. Churchman. There we go. All right. Let me have Miss Diana in this group for me. And you have group two. That works. All right, so you guys have your instructors, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, but wait. Now you guys get to rotate who's teaching, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so instructors, class assistants, in your group, rotate who's in charge. They're going to call out from the middle point of the spirit bringer. See how fast you guys can get through it or how creative you guys can get through it, yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Rotate who's in charge every single time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay.
Elect them. Diana, you're in charge. I recommend doing it with them. I'm not in charge, boys.
Ready? And let me go.
There you go. Sometimes I gotta tell them to stop. Then you gotta tell them to
Ready, set.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
by one hundred.
Nine. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 16. Out. Ready, set.
Mr. Simpson, I think they only do kangaroo style, sir. I think they only do it kangaroo style, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, we're gonna do one now, but kangaroo style. So everyone, do it counts. No, it doesn't have words.
1 minute.
Kangaroo. And the spear kangaroo. And begin.
And time. Everybody come to attention. Face your group, because you guys all varied instructors. Bow courtesy. Give them air five. Say thank you, group. Everybody in the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sometimes you're gonna say, yeah. I need to see your strong side kick. Strong side kick. Ready and kick. Oh, make sure we all keep our hands to ourselves. Our hands should be by our face. Yes, ma'am? Ready, side kick with your front leg, keeping your belly buttons towards the bathrooms. Side kick, ready, kick. It's not even an offensive side kick. I know some of you guys really want to make it offensive. Ready, and kick. Using only your front leg. We are not going anywhere. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you were Anessa, you pretend like Miss Christensen is standing on that back foot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you go anywhere when she stands on your foot?
No, ma'am.
Ready, kick. Ready, kick. Now, using the basis of our side kick, we are going to get in the same lines that we were at the very beginning with our class assistants. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Are my 4 class assistants, you need a kick shield.
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Price. All right, so with these wonderful kick shields, what you guys are going to do is take a knee. Step behind side kick. Your goal is to push your class assistant as far as you can. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, they'll be nice, and they will not do it at the black belt level that they're used to, where they really don't let you move unless you make them move. But they're going to do it where you still have to make them move a little bit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Black belt class assistants, you want to make sure you hold that strong front stance. If I have Miss Churchman here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Step behind side kick. To make it offensive, I got to do a wide step, and then I got to go.
Behind.
I'm really close to my target now, aren't I?
Yes, ma'am.
All the more room to have power to push her. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. And if I look away, then I tend to hit not at my target, and that happens. So you got to look at your target, hit with your heel. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Pushing them all the way to the mirrors. Ever stand up?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Churchman. Raise your hand if you have any questions. Oh, man. Then I guess you're going to have to come see me. Yes, ma'am? Everybody else, go to your class assistant in the back, make the line. Go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That was, yes. The class assistants we had earlier. Thank you. All right, guys, so with your class assistants. Run. All right. Get ready, get set. Pushing them all the way there. What do you do when you're waiting in line? Cheer. But I also want you guys to be kangaroos today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That was like the quietest yes, ma'am ever. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Go. I love it. Oh, Mackenzie. And time. Everybody come to attention. Return to your lines. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Last one. You want to be the fastest group. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You got to run down. You got to tag your class assistant who's going to be waiting for you down here with a high five. Class assistant. There you go. Miss Churchman has it. They're waiting to give you a high five. You have to give them a high five and run back. So if I'm over here, I'm going to give Mr. Simpson a high five. And then I'm going to run back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving the next person in line the next turn. Now, Mr. JP's line, since you guys are group of 3, Mr. JP, you have the fastest legs. You have to run twice. Yes, ma'am? So jump to the front of the line for me, sir. Yes, ma'am? There you go. You got the fastest legs. So get ready. Run down, run back. Make sure you guys are cheering on your team nice and loud. You want to be the first one done. Take a knee when you're back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready and go! There we go. Hey, Peter, go. I heard done, ma'am, from Mr. Knapp's group. Give them one clap. Give them 2 claps. Let's see, what do we get to do, Mr. Knapp's group? What are we going to do? Understand that? Yes, ma'am. Whoa, all right, let's see front stances all the way back to your spot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It said 10 lunges, so we're going to do front stances instead. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I did say everybody on their feet. There we go. Front stances back to your spot. What do we do before we move?
3 seconds.
Go.
Ma'am.
Hi-ya! 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 There we go, guys. have Miss Olivia come on up here. Now, Miss Olivia, I heard that Dad ran all the way back home to turn in your homework for you, so you owe him something, at the very least a big hug. Yes, ma'am? All right, you're gonna have to work that out. Make sure you tell him big thank you. Miss Olivia is turning in her self-discipline sheet, her karate practice ×2. She's also working on reading lots of books, building that mind. She is turning in her intent to promote. Ooh, and you even have an amazing kid remark from your teacher. I love that. And turning in her positive self-motivation with definite commitment. Did you memorize it? Okay, that's okay. Remember, if you memorize it, you get a bonus strike until you're in level 2. Then it's required. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Give Miss Olivia 1 clap. Give her 2 claps. Oh, yeah.
Mackenzie.
Come back up here. All right, Mackenzie, turn to your self-discipline sheet. She is reading. She also has a book club class. A couple of them. Reading. Very good. Turning in a healthy eating sheet. Also a job list. And she also has her intent to promote. Give her 1 clap. 2 claps. And you rock.
You rock. Can I have Finley come on up here? She is turning in her healthy eating. Give her 1 clap. 2 claps. You rock.
You rock.
Now have Jared come up here. Blue stripe, his book club card, and healthy eating, and self-discipline. Give 1 clap. 2 claps.
You rock. Can I please have Mr. Elijah come on up?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Elijah is turning in a fancy victory note. Everyone goes,
Ooh.
okay, so it says, we are so proud of Elijah. He has worked hard to finish his Explode the Code book for homework and has leveled up to level 2. This takes a lot of dedication to his education. Let's go ahead and give him 1 clap, 2 claps, and a woohoo! Woohoo! All right, come on up here.
Yes.
She is turning her self-discipline sheet, the karate practice log, and also her character challenge worksheet. Do you have it? Okay, no big deal. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock.
You rock.
Let me have. I'll save it for after class. But who wants to see all of these wonderful black belts perform?
I do.
I do, ma'am.
I do, ma'am.
Mr. I need you right here front and center, sir. I'm throwing you on the spot.
Mine is working.
Which weapon, sir?
Sword. Ooh. Okay.
All right. Mr. Wickline showing us the first 2 moves of his form. Woohoo.
Don't want to give it away.
Surprise! He didn't even know he's performing a little bit of it today. Turn around for your audience for me, sir. Give him a round of applause. Get our music! Ready and go! There you go. All right. Just a very, very small sneak peek. Thank you, sir. Very, very small sneak peek of kind of what you guys get to see on Saturday, yes? Raise your hand if you already have tickets for Saturday. Ooh. Raise your hand if you don't. Oh no, Miss Claire, I know you do. I saw your mom pick him up. Or at least I'm pretty sure I saw her pick him up. I heard a bit. Oh, no, I heard she needs a really big stack. So make sure you guys get your tickets at the front desk before you leave today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you don't want to go without getting your tickets. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This week is also the last week to turn in your gray stripe, your intent to promote, and your second blue stripe for karate practice log. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have questions on any of those, make sure you see me after class. I'll answer more questions after class. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy.
Yes, ma'am.
Hands behind your back.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt creed.
As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belts. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and don't
Come to attention. Bow courtesy.
Yes, ma'am.
Loud and proud. Position.
Ma'am, my life needs best, ma'am.
your spots. Leadership students, you need your nunchucks. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
If you guys have tags signed out from a precious child, remember the due date is this Thursday. Then talk to your mom. Because your mom should know whether or not you can or not, or at least she'll know that she's figuring it out. She's like, I don't know if I can go or not. Mom knows the schedule, I know that.
I mean, I'm all for serving. And that's perfect because then I can have my kids for 10 minutes.
No.
Really? That is so nice. It is good. My classes are
Ava, can you help Miss Kayla find whatever she's
What,
got in her bag? Right now, she's in front of you. Thank you.
Wait until you're told what to do with the nunchucks. Actually, if you guys want, you can start warming up. Just start swinging. Any direction.
This is where all right, I love how you guys are already warming up your hands, your ups and downs, side to side, seeing those figure eights. Everybody come to attention. We're gonna have Miss Nessa come on up here. Miss Nessa turned in a victory note the other day while Nessa's teacher was out. She showed great leadership by making sure her classmates did what they were supposed to do and modeled great behavior. That is Black leadership right there. Give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Miss Nessa. She was in the restroom earlier, so that's why we waited. All right. Go back to your figure eights for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a pair of nunchucks? You can't find them? Look in the back. You can borrow a pair. Now, Miss Kayla, next time I want you to make sure instead of just standing there, you ask. You don't just wait. Because you never know, the instructor might just make you ask and then you won't practice. All right, let's see your up and down figure eights. Up and down. Happy helicopter, sad helicopter. Now remember, you guys hold the top to have the most control. If we're holding at the bottom, we're having more power, and that's not us right now. We're learning control. Up and down, working on our helicopter. And side to side, working on this one. All right, today we're going to learn something I call the seatbelt. So freeze. Everybody across your body, touch your hip. Now touch your same side hip. Now go to your shoulder. Now go down here to your hip. And your hip. And your shoulder. And your hip. And your hip. And your shoulder. And your hip. And your hip. And your shoulder. And your hip. And your hip. And your shoulder. And your hip. And your hip. Seatbelt. If you guys look closely to the pattern that you guys are drawing, it's the seatbelt over your body. The seatbelt that crosses here. And the seatbelt that crosses around your hips. And then it goes up to your shoulder. Once you guys feel comfortable on your strong side, I want you to switch to your weaker hand and practice drawing it with your weaker hand. Yes, ma'am? Or not necessarily your weaker, your less experienced hand. So use your least dominant. Oh, you're a lefty? Okay. What was your question, sir? Good. Now, is that a question or is it a comment? If you were to write that sentence down, would you end it with a question mark or would you end it with a period? Then comments. Oh, so remember, comments you can save for after class. Just like high ground birthday, high blue birthday, right? Save those for after class. You put them in a file, they save later, and then test them next. Is that okay if I touch your hips and shoulders, Taylor? Stop. What are my toes doing? Look up. This is where the action happens. Look up. Not that far up. It's right in front of you. That's where the action happens. I'm gonna touch your hips, okay? Oh, yep. There you go. You got the feet up, Taylor. Make sure you're looking straight ahead.
You're not the only one.
Hip. Did you use your nose anything? Protecting your mouth? That happens. You had it, right? You gonna lift? And freeze! So that is something I want you guys to continue working on. Depending on how well testing goes next week, we will be able to work on the overhand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But if testing is iffy, then we'll continue to work on skills that we need to practice a little bit more of anyway, because we're actually going to use them maybe when we're black belts and learning nunchuck 4. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
But right now, our nunchucks should not be spinning because we are attention. Go, Chrissy. You have 30 seconds to clean your spots. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
Max, it's great to see you online, sir. I know you've been online and waiting very patiently. Go ahead and turn on your camera for me.